When did he become Protoss?
Like a year or two ago, he said that Terran was too hard, so he just started because he's like mostly retired, so he just started playing Protoss. But his Terran is still fresh. I still lose to him once in a while.
Oh, nice.
We
he
play
also
Ram
told
versus
me
Ram.
he's getting old, his arms failing him. So
Yeah.
that's partly one of the reasons why he switched.
So we have Ed and Eddie Fan, aka SethN, at the top right base of Fighting Spirit, and he's the red Protoss.
And we got Fazers, the purple Terran, in the 7 o'clock position over here.
Yeah, so cross map PVT on Fighting Spirit. In theory, this is a slightly Terran favored map. That's what they say nowadays, but it's not a bad start. I think that might apply more to like the higher ranks than anything else.
Well, being cross map means that the Protoss can expand in either direction. And so, for example, he can take the starting in the upper left here and the starting in the bottom right, and force the Terran to go one way or the other.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would suspect that Terran would want to kind of expand vertically here because that's the direction of the third base. Not that they can't take this base as well. So maybe Protoss is better off expanding south end while Terran expands north. We're going to have to see how it goes if it gets that far in the first place. But one thing is for certain is the fact that aggressive play from Terran is very limited. Normally what you could see is a strong FD, but cross-map it's not as good. Same thing with 2FAC as well. And it looks like Fazer's actually going straight up for a wall here. Not sure if that means that he's going to go for a macro play or if he's going to try to hide something, be sneaky about it. We're going to have to find out.
Yeah, we're going to have to find out. So we see standard build coming out here, Gateway. And let's see what you guys are saying in the chat over here. His Terran is garbage. Whose Terran's garbage?
Yeah, this is Fazers talking in the chat, by the way. This is the real Fazers. He's playing and chatting at the same time in the stream.
What a guy.
What a god, absolutely. I mean no, but again, yeah, so just to clarify, this isn't the real Fazers. This is one of our real life friends who took Fazers' name for Twitch just to troll Fazers. So he shows up to streams and pretends to be Fazers and he says shit like, damn, Fazers sucks, or like whatever. Anyway, yeah, looking at the APMs, we got 500 APM, 500 APM, a little bit higher for Fazers at 600 actually now.
I saw him next to him and he does that a lot.
Yeah, he's been a fast player. He's like first of all, he's Korean, so it's in his genes, right? So like he at one point he didn't play for like a year, and we decided to play like a fun game. He's like, yo, I feel like playing some Brutal, right? First game in, 280 APM, effortless. He's just like, oh yeah, I've done this before.
I should give him my Korean card right now. I can't do that.
All right, so it's gonna be a full wall off. No Marines being produced right now, but there is gas being mined. So looks like
so one on gas means
siege expand.
He's looking at some sort of expand. It could be siege expand. That will be very old school. That's a very old school build.
I'm gonna suspect that it's siege expand because the Marines are so delayed. You know, usually with FD, I feel like you already start making Marines. He's maybe gonna go up to 2 Marines and then expand with it. He sees the 2 gates, so siege expand would actually be a great response to this, I think.
Yep. And once the Protoss is done scouting,
I think Ed fan went here and now he's going diagonal. Let me just double check what his vision is like. You can't tell yet.
You can't really tell yet.
Yeah. But I think he went diagonal. Yeah, I think he's not going to find him for a while. He probably suspects that like he saw the scout being that early, and maybe he thinks that because of that he has to be at a near location. But he's going to find out now that he was wrong. Oh, yeah. So this, but he's not going to really see much. I mean, there's actually more Marines being made, so I'm not sure anymore. Oh, and 4 SCVs on gas. What is this? Phasers.
Phasers, what are you up to?
Yeah, what is this?
What is this?
Is this going to be a second factory? No way. Yeah.
It could be like, let's see if he makes a star port here. It would be really interesting if he does.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't make much sense though. I mean, he took SCVs off gas, now he's putting 2 back on gas. I don't know what this is even. I don't know what this is. Yeah, he should have gone command center by this point if he was going siege expand, but it looks like he's adding Marines. Maybe he's just trying to be like super safe.
There's the probe. It's dead.
Yeah, but the Dragoons are out already. 2 gate Dragoons.
This being cross-match here is going to play against the Protoss because if he's trying to apply pressure on the Terran, it's going to take him a little bit longer for the Dragoons to get there.
Do you think that was 10? That wasn't 10-15, was it? I think that was like 10-9.
That was a standard. No,
yeah.
Standard. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. We got some spicy stuff going on.
Oh yeah. This what?
I don't want to be too loud here. He's right over there.
So, what Fazers called the losers bracket of this league, when he found out it was BO1, he called it Cheesers League. So it looks like he's about to get a taste of what he expected. This FD, I'm surprised that he's moving out with it against what he knows is a 2-gate Dragoon. And this is actually a really good cover up for DT if you go for Dragoons with range first and then to late DT.
Yep.
Very few people actually expect it. Looks like he is going to get mines though, so mines will help him stay alive a little bit. He's taking the SCVs back off gas. The command center is a little bit late because he had 4 SCVs on gas for a while.
Yep, this is the standard FD where you just pump out the Marines, get the tank, and get the mine with vultures. The mine with vultures helps a little bit with the coverage against DTs, but it's still not perfect.
Yeah.
Especially if he starts suiciding Dragoons in.
And it depends on where the mines go for this second vulture as well. Okay, he's placing more defensive mines. I really like this. He knows that it's 2 gates, so he knows he has to be a little bit more careful. So this is going to help against the DTs. The question is if he's going to make a zealot to eat all the mines first. Like if you drag all the mines through first, and then you can send DTs. That could be a strategy.
He's got some injured Dragoons he can drag through here. Yeah, he's got like an injured Dragoon there, injured Dragoon
or he can do the Gosu micro, the step forward, fall back.
Bisu micro.
Yeah.
But that really is predicated on knowing where the mines are, and he doesn't know where the mines are placed in the first place. So that's going to make that really, really difficult.
Yeah, and sometimes if you step like into here, you trigger both mines, and then there's no way you're sniping both. You're just going to eat a fat load of mines. If you want to get
an example of just really, really good Dragoon micro back in the day. Yep, you see this? He's trying to clear all the mines.
All right, he got that one. Whoa, yeah. Nice. This is really good.
Did he snipe this vulture here? Yes, he did.
Oh my God, there's more. Oh!
This is it.
No! Shit.
This is exactly what we feared.
But now
going in.
But now there's mines only. Yeah, there's still mines back here, but this part is exposed. I mean, he could deny this expansion for quite some time, especially if he like snipes the SCV. Is there an engineering bay on the way? No, it's second factory. Oh, there is engineering bay. Okay, good.
And let's see if he builds the turret in the natural.
2 DTs.
DTs on the way. Okay, so turret is on the way. And
he's killing the mines because he knows. Okay.
He's preparing against the shuttle drop.
How you doing, Striker?
No, this is DT position. This is DT position turret. Phil's shuttle drop. Okay, he's covering both actually.
Yep.
It should have been here maybe, but okay.
If
the turret's going to finish in time, the turret finishes just in time.
Here.
Oh, this is going to get so denied. I mean, one tank down, but...
One tank down. Can he get the second tank down?
Oh my God, mine drag.
He doesn't know that it's there, but
It could happen, yeah, too bad.
Yeah, but the Protoss didn't know that mine was there, so no fault of his own. But he does get the 2 tanks out of the 2 DTs, which is not bad. Not bad, considering the
equal cost, but the investment into Templar Archive so early definitely sets him behind a little bit as well.
Yeah, so he's gonna need to get a Robo. I wonder if he's gonna go 2 days Arbiter off of this. It's an option.
That's usually what you do after DT opening, I believe. But he is getting Robo first. He's not going to be completely like straight into Arbiter.
If he's going 2 days Arbiters, he would have gotten that second gas right now.
You're right. You're right.
Not have that, so he's going to be looking to expand. I think that big mine drag into his Dragoons kind of made him timid.
Absolutely. I mean, losing all those early Dragoons, Fazers should be thinking of a timing attack at this point. He knows that his opponent lost a lot of units early on. He knows that the DT did barely any damage. Timing attack is definitely an option right now.
He might not be thinking about that though, because he did lost those 2 tanks, and if you're going to do a timing push, every tank counts. So he might instead be looking to just expand into his stir and play out a long game, because he knows that the Protoss cannot do much against it. And if we look at it right over here, if you see this SCV is in position to place the 3rd command center. So yeah, I think that's the mindset that Fazers has right now. If he can actually put the command center down.
Goes like crazy far fast. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No, it's good. Yeah, so all right, there is the command center placement, and let's see if the Nexus is going to warp down here.
Yep. Sorry guys, I'm back. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 3rd command center for Fazers and a 3rd Nexus for NA fan, but notably later in the command center, Fazers definitely going to be slightly ahead in the economic battle.
Yep. But Protoss can expand twice off of this and just play out for the long game here. And there's a lot of options here. And you see that Fazers chose to go for the 3rd instead of the timing push I just said.
Yeah.
So that's definitely an option for the Protoss there. And you see the armory coming out for the Fazers.
The thing is that the Protoss is playing blind right now. No observatory is done, but no observers out yet, as far as I can tell.
This is the one downside of going DTs early.
Yeah, and it looks like he's gonna depot up. Oh, what's up, dude? Looks like he is gonna DT up.
DT up?
I'm sorry. Supply depot up over here with the tight wall. Oh, actually, this is an interesting wall. I would rather put the depot here, but no, this is Zealot tie actually. Wait.
That is Zealot.
No, this would be Zealot type too, though. So I don't know.
This is like the link type. This is This is alright.
Yeah, this is the link type one, yeah. Alright, so
But yeah, like if you're against Protoss, you would rather place the supply depot a little more out, but that's okay. He still walls it off.
yeah.
So and you see the wall up coming out from the Protoss there as well.
No observers as well inside the main base of the Terran, so this is a big issue because at 4 gates, as soon as you see Terran adding gates, you start adding facts, you start wanting adding gates yourself. He is doing this blindly, but 4 gates is not going to be enough to hold 4 facts. That's a fact. And he's still producing pure Dragoon, while Fazer's been producing basically pure tank.
Yep. I think now, well, we're going to know the timing based on when Fazers places down his second armory. If he's looking at 2 armory build, then no, he's going 5 facts, so he's going to look to see if he can exploit the timing here.
No, I think the timing is about to close as soon as the gateways get added, which are actually really late at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's floating. He doesn't have a lot of minerals right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's pumping a lot of probes, and he's not aware of what the Terran is planning. There's still no Stargate, no second armory yet, so it might be just a 1-0 push if Terran's going to push at all. I mean, Fazers is really comfortable in macro play as well. As you can see, he's still hovering at that magic like 270, 280 APM that he has like naturally inborn in him through his genetics. So he might be just comfortable just sitting there. And I mean, honestly, at NYC fan, adding cannons right now, not the best choice, I would say. You know, like adding cannons, each cannon could be a potential gateway, right?
Yep.
He could just
he's adding his 4th right now, but it's a little late. He's
5, 6 gates.
5,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
There's 6 gates there, and he should be adding more now. He's
Yeah.
doing 7 and 8.
For 5 facts, you need around 9 gateways. The rule is like 1.5 times the factory count of the Terran. That's the general rule.
That's the general rule.
Yeah. So like if 5 times 1.5 is 7.5, you need 8 or 9 gateways.
Yeah. So yeah, he should definitely be adding like up to 8 gateways there. He should definitely be. One thing he's not doing right now that he should be doing is roaming with his dragoons,
Clearing out mines.
Clearing out mines, because
Yeah.
that will keep the Protoss. That will not only give you vision, but it'll keep the Terran in the dark.
Yeah, exactly. Because mines not only damage units, they're like kind of like map hacks in their own way. Because you know where the Protoss army isn't by
Yeah.
where the mines are.
Yeah, you know the Protoss army hasn't gone through there.
And also no Stargate yet either. I mean,
This is a really late.
Yeah, he hurt himself pretty big with all this early aggression. Now he's going to move out actually with his whole army, and this is risky. The Zealots are going to eat a lot of this splash damage. Oh my god. There we go.
This is the one really difficult part of playing Protoss against Terran is keeping the observers ahead of the army so they can see where the mines are.
Exactly. Keeping the mine count low.
Yeah, keeping the vulture's mine counts low. This is really the micro army management part of playing PvT.
It looks like he over-transferred from his main as well. He only has 9 probes there. Like it looks like a pretty solid number of probes now. He has been producing relatively
He's
consistently.
doing it now. He's clearing our mines now.
Yeah, now he has to be macroing and adding gateways. There we go. He finally got that infrastructure pylon. Yeah, I love to place the pylons ahead of time, so as soon as I need to add gates, I can just throw down 4, 5, or 6. And looks like the vultures are just moving around, you know, laying some mines, being a little bit annoying. Here comes the 4th base from SethN fan. And here comes double Stargate. I like this move from him. He has 3 gases. He's had them for a while.
He's loading about 1,500 gas over here. He can do double arbiter.
Yeah, I would like to see him adding Templar and Storm as well, because that's something that a lot of lower level players just skip entirely. They don't add Storm.
It is very difficult to use against Terran. They're just so fragile. Siege tanks have such long range. But if you put them in a shuttle, they can be okay. We got some Goliaths coming out here to deter any observers, deter shuttles.
Yeah, so just to make it clear right now, this is 8 fac against 7 gate, which is never where you want to be. And we got a vulture run by.
We got a vulture run by here.
This is a fatty.
Oh, that's a fat run by.
Let's see if he splits vultures.
You gotta place more mines down so that the units die as they come out.
I think, no, these were the vultures that laid mines all around here, so I think he's just going to clean up some probes, get it. He's actually going to be up in supply soon after this.
He's losing so many. He lost a dozen probes over there.
And here's the Templar, and like...
There are the Templars, and
the
he's losing so many Zealots here. Look at this choke.
That's power of +1.
Power of +1 and choke here. So +1 attack is also done for the Protoss here.
And it looks like the Protoss, it looks like he was trying to be aggressive, but there's no way he's busting this. There's absolutely no way. He's just clearing out mines.
Fazers has the supply lead now, which in PvT is very bad news for the Protoss.
Yes.
You usually want the Protoss to be at 20 to 30 supply up before the 200 mark.
He has the supply and gateway lead. The only problem right now is that he is not getting his +2, and his starport isn't landed to make vessels. That's the only thing that he has going against him right now, because the Arbiter's already on the way.
Arbiters are on the way, but the Vultures, here's what we say. For 75 minerals, you get 3 mines, and you get this really, really fast vulture unit as a bonus on top of that.
Yeah, so we got a question of how many people showed up. We have around 40 people who showed up and about 30 participants in the tournament, 27 total. So pretty good turnout, I think. We filled up most of the spots that we were reserved. And yeah, the management, by the way, of this venue, I want to give a huge shout out to the managers. What they did was they made special accounts for us. And people, when you use those accounts, you get a refund for all the hours you didn't spend at the end of the day. So very big shout outs to them for that.
Yeah, that's... can't believe we found a place like this. It's been great.
It's dope.
Nope.
We unfortunately
they also have curved screens. How cool is that?
Yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to get the webcam running, but there is a photographer on the scene. He has been walking around taking some photos, so hopefully you guys will get to see what it looks like with a little bit more detail and with a lot of sweaty nerds in it, because it is getting a little hot in here. They're blasting the AC as hard as they can, but unfortunately...
Body heat is body heat. Don't underestimate it.
Yeah. All right, we got Fazers moving out right now. It looks like he's going to go for the third, and he's going to be looking to expand horizontally most likely. I expect to see a command center.
Do I see 3 armies out of this guy?
What do you
There's
mean?
one in the art, natural, but okay, let's forget about that. He's moving out. He's got 200, 200.
Laying mines.
What you want to do as a Terran, you want to lay mines ahead of time so that you have to walk through them.
Yep.
Get the position first.
And
this is really good by the Terran over here.
Yeah, great staggered sieging right now. Creating a very nice, not arc, but I guess like a block here.
He's
storms. Nice storm on the vultures.
Nice storm on the vultures.
More storms. That one was kind of a dud. Oh, here's another storm. Wow, what an engagement from SethN and Eddie fan. But it's not going to be enough,
It's not going to be enough.
I mean, he did trade 50-50 though, which is a really good trade for Protoss, but the problem is he doesn't have the production to back it up. He's below on production right now.
He's really low on production.
Oh, this Arbiter doesn't have energy for anything, and there's too many siege tanks still alive.
And there's too many siege tanks still alive, which means he can just rally vultures, keep this push going.
Yeah.
And his third is now in real danger.
Yeah, the thing is though, like Fazers, it's really hard to continue pushing like while engaging, while macroing. So Fazers kind of stalling out right here, giving a little bit more time for Identity Fan to get his Zealot count back up. And Identity Fan is also keeping his Pro macro up as well, which is really good considering the amount that he lost earlier. But now the Templars are going down. Very nice run for Fazers.
Couldn't get the storm off, and those Templars are going to go down. Okay.
Oh, he's going straight for the main now. He's going for the kill.
He's going for the jugular over here.
Yeah, he's not going to wait for the third.
This is risky because if this does get repelled somehow, then he's in a very bad spot.
Yeah.
But I like this from him.
Yeah, killing the third is the safer option, but winning the game is always attractive as well. Oh, nice scan is going to hit all these clumped up units.
Oh, his units are clumped up. He's not doing it right now.
Siege tanks are in place, and there's actually a decent amount of zealots and stuff here, but like I don't think it's going to get through to all of this. Has the army really gotten whittled down so much? I feel like there's like some stray units everywhere, but no, those are just mines. It's still not enough for the Protoss to break through, and now Protoss is again below in supply.
Yeah. The Terran still has too many siege tanks alive.
2,000 minerals, that could be like 4 gates and another 16 zealots. That would have been enough to bust this, I think.
Yeah, I think the Phaser had a little bit of delay in terms of routing his units to where the battle was. So
yeah.
That could have been his chance, but, you know.
He's also hemorrhaging vultures.
This is a game where he's just trying not to like make too many things go wrong.
Yeah, he's slow pushing this, definitely. He's trying to win small engagements here and there and make his way over to the natural of the Protoss to choke him out, because he knows that there's no other main. He knows that there's no second set of gateways. If he chokes the production out here, he can kill this with 2 or 3 tanks. He can kill this with 2 or 3 tanks, yeah.
This is very, very bad spot for the Protoss. He needs to keep the... Once the Terran reaches his natural...
No scan though. No scan though. This might do a lot of...
Where's his vessel?
This might do a lot of damage actually. That was a scan, but it's late. The siege tank line, these siege tanks are too far behind and they're not sieged up.
But it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, not enough zealots.
Tanks are OP. This is when you say it.
And here comes the vessel finally. Is it going to get sniped though? Because so far the cloaked engagements are the ones that have been netting at NIA the most. And I mean, his production is so weak right now. Not enough gates.
He's still floating so much. This is what, and there comes the GG coming out.
Yeah, fortunately the team kill right there. Seth getting eliminated by Fazers. Fazers staying alive in the losers bracket. I might as well update that right now on my phone.